Hi, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and yeah.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Okay, well, I'm here. What's that on the...
Sebastian has gone too far.
Are those
You
inferns?
saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
What am I supposed to do? Just stalk him 24/7? He went in there without me knowing. I mean, he won't.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi?
Oh, that's what they're called. I forgot.
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
He's just desperate.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Okay. So this is the same catacomb. I don't remember...
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Okay, I hear them over in here.
It's Ringo.
Okay. Okay, Abangus has gotten off the bed. Hold on, I need to let him out. Oh. So they came out of these. Huh. Because remember when I was talking about, is there a dead person in like one of these last time? There were inferni in there. Or infuries in there. Inferi in there. Alright, are we going? There's a floating candle. A bunch of floating
There
candles.
weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them...
But how was that
As Anne and I
supposed to help
frantically barricaded
Anne?
the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Did the relic like possess him or something? Okay, I
These
remember
Inferi seem far from controlled.
this room. So you have to fight like a million spiders in here? Okay, have I gone over here? Pork lump juice. Oh, there he is. Bridge should be made. I mean, stairs.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible? I
Sebastian!
told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done?
It's not my fault.
Accio
You'll pay for this!
Oh. Oh, don't hit me with that.
Relic was going to save her.
Ow. I mean, like, yeah, his uncle's a jerk, but I think he did the right thing by destroying that. Okay. There we go.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Uh-oh. That wasn't very smart.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Oh. Okay. It's a chase. Pretty easy
Sebastian,
one.
Wait!
I am not, you know, matching the mood right now. I apologize. It's sad though. I feel bad for him still. That wasn't a very smart decision though to like
Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
kill his uncle. The relic is gone though, so that's good. Okay, we're almost out here. I don't know how you weren't listening that entire time you're running.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
I mean, I don't know if everybody should know it, but it's like a gun, you know? You should use it. You should use it when completely necessary. So, is there like an in-between choice? I don't think he did the right thing by killing. I'm gonna say no one.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave.
Okay.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Okay. Squirrel.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you go
Okay.
blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
I've looked directly at a bunch of them, so no. So the moonstone, even though like moonstone seems pretty common, we're looking for like a special one.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? It's another aggressive one!
Oh, ow. Oh? Okay, a fooper? Or foopers?
Focus.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
You know, I just realized something about the last mystery. So you know how I said they were like in Fury, in Fury, inside those coffin things? That was actually just, they're still just dead people in the coffin things they turned into in
We
Fury.
need to find moths for those spinners.
Uh-huh.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright, and now... There we go.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across. Merlin, it's beautiful.
Alright, and where do I put... Oh.
You did it!
Okay, more dug bogs.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Okay, maybe we're getting closer. We're at this really pretty tree
Merlin,
now.
it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Okay.
We found it!
I think
It's
it
like
expected
staring
me to...
directly at the moon.
I think it expected me to go like around and around. It might burn all those like thorns, but I just... shortcut. There's a speed
Well,
run
we found
trick.
what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Scholar's Moonstone.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Okay.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I
Okay.
think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
All right. The Henge.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think they like the Moonstone.
Oh! That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
Sure.
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely.
Well, that was
I
fast.
think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Keep forgetting that Natty's story is over, so I'm expecting one of her missions to pop up. Oh. It's Azul.
You fight like the Englishman you are. Footwork, man.
Okay. Oh.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
Aw.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Oh. I mean, what am I not sure about? I don't sure I'll talk to him.
Don't worry, Sebastian.
Making him
I shall speak with Ominous.
be on his side,
Thank
I don't
you.
know.
You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Okay, he's across the
Oh,
room.
Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
I mean, why is this up to me? Like, I don't know. 'Cause it was stupid that he did it, but he's desperate. He's desperate to save his sister, you know? I don't want to do any, mini, miny, mo. I'm kind of considering it because I can't choose. But that would be horrible. Let's,
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I don't know. I don't know if he should go to jail, but he needs to face some sort of consequences. Well, I don't know what other consequences would there be. I guess, yeah.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I mean, I
can't
think...
believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
I think I made the right choice. Like, if I was to pick one side or the other, you know, Ominous and Anne or Sebastian, I'll pick Ominous and Anne because they seem to think straight.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Okay. So, is it over? I don't know. I'm gonna guess it is. In the shadow of friendship. Is that happy or not happy? I don't know. I don't know what's up with this. It's not very...
Someone else trying to pass through. I'd be careful if I were you.
Well, I stepped in all of them, so I'm not being very
If you put a
careful.
foot wrong, it's just, well, there's a rather foul odor. Oh dear.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
I
Were you
hope
able
so.
to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I think that's that story. So now, it's just Poppy's left. Poppy's story.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky,
Okay.
they're still poring over Gran's
Measles?
research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Right?
Greetings.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, The two of you may know better than anyone.
Figure out how to enter the ruins. Okay, so pull these things. Right? Nothing's happening? Okay, the moonstone. That's probably going there first. Alright, and then do we have to have both of these shining onto the moonstone? So like,
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
they do. Okay, there's like symbols. Okay, so the pillars light up these symbols. That's what's going on. So I need this, I'm gonna call that a key. Oh, key with a dot. And the sun. Okay?
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Hopefully Snidgets. Oh.
The truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Okay. The Gilded Perch.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Box.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Okay, well, there's a cube or something right there. Just drop that on there. Oh. Okay, yeah, that goes on there. Okay, ice. Yep. Nope. Ice. Okay. There we go.
Of course. How clever.
Birds. Dark Wizard.
What was that?
Not Doran. That's for certain.
I'll check your pockets of the undead.
No, y'all came in a little late, but thank you.
Raise your wands. The fight.
There's still more. Oh, there's a lot.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind.
Oh,
I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
open. Is this the Snidget Sanctuary? Well, I'm guessing it is. It's saying it is. Okay, so Snidget should be here.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
Okay.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Quest complete. A bird in the hand. That seemed like it could possibly be the end of her story, but I don't know for sure. Because, like, you usually have to talk to them. Or that's how it was for the other two. You, like, talk. So, she's looking at the Snidgets right now, so... I don't know, maybe there will be one more mission to where you talk to her? I don't know what's up with the music right now. Okay, so... there is one last mission. I looked it up, and so I knew for a fact that there was, so I just waited for it to pop up.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is
Nothing
good
wrong with
company.
that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Yep, perhaps. Okay, so that's all of the relationship quests, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, so we need to talk to Professor Weasley, but it said to prepare for your owls. I still don't know what those are, but they were talking about them the very beginning of the game. And here she is. Oh.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Is it good? Did I fill it out enough for whatever I was supposed to do for it? I forgot.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Okay. New quest. It's locked, whatever it is. The House Cup. Reach level 34. Okay, the end of the year feast. Well, what level am I? How do I see that? What's like the main, yeah, this. I'm level 31. That's the level 34, right? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, my level's kind of high, so it takes longer. So yeah, I guess I'll just do that in my own time, and then I'll do the final video, do this. It'll probably be like 20 minutes long. Maybe I can play another game after to like fill the time. I mean, it's not like I have to, but I want to. But yeah, Bangus. Did I do good? Okay. He's not really listening. So, I'm glad we finished all of the characters' stories. Yeah. I think I made the right choice with sending Sebastian to jail. You know, I'm really bad when it comes to choices. Those, like, multiple choice games, like, I love playing multiple choice games. Like, you know, the, Quantum Dream, their games like that, those games stress me out. And this game kind of had that element to it sometimes, I guess. So, I hope I made the right choice. And... yeah. So, bye.